Traveling at 5 times the speed of sound, hypersonic missiles are spurring a new arms race. These weapons are not just fast, they are hard to detect, making them a challenge to defend against. China, Russia, the US, India and North Korea are thought to have developed their own versions of the missiles. But information about them is hard to come by as countries remain highly secretive about their capabilities. Russia fired its first Oreshnik missile against Ukraine last month, the first use of a hypersonic missile on the battlefield. Experts are now speculating what this means for the Russia-Ukraine war.
This is a new capability, but it is not a capability that represents a dramatic change in the way that conventional weapons are developed. It's a series of old technologies that have been put together in a new way.
Hypersonic weapons capabilities have existed since the mid-20th century. But a new set of technologies is making them more lethal and harder to detect. New developments allow a weapon to maneuver as it re-enters the atmosphere, traveling faster than a traditional ballistic missile and able to evade defense systems due to its unusual trajectory. This is called a hypersonic glide vehicle, and so far it's very hard to detect. As countries race to develop hypersonic missiles, others are working to upgrade missile defenses.
Some experts feel that this is just a transitionary phase and missile defenses will eventually catch up to this kind of weapons.
China and Russia have taken the lead in developing hypersonic missile technology. Last year, former US Indo-Pacific Commander Admiral John Aquilino said the US is behind China in its hypersonic missile program. He also said Washington needs to do more to catch up. Russian President Vladimir Putin in November threatened to use another hypersonic missile, next time arming it with a nuclear weapon.
Если страна, с которой мы, по сути, сейчас ведем боевые действия, становится ядерной державой, что нам делать? В этом случае мы будем принимать и использовать все, я хочу это подчеркнуть, именно все имеющиеся в распоряжении России средства поражения. Все.
China has developed its own hypersonic glide vehicle, launched from the DF-17 medium-range ballistic missile, with a range between 1,800 and 2,500 kilometers. Experts believe the DF-17 would be the weapon of choice during a conflict in the Taiwan Strait. India also became the latest member of the Hypersonic Club last month with a test of its first long-range missile. The US is now trying to catch up with China and Russia with its own advanced hypersonic weapons. Recently, US President Joe Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping affirmed that the US and China will take steps to limit the use of artificial intelligence in nuclear decision-making. Letting AI respond to a missile launch could result in a world-ending miscalculation. With new, deadly capabilities and defenses trailing behind, hypersonic weapons are emerging as a destabilizing factor in geopolitics. But one thing is clear, in this new arms race, those who can develop these weapons will do so. Aadil, Brar and Dolphine Chen for TaiwanPlus.